Hey guys, welcome to Debatin with the boys. I'm Luke.
I'm Alan, and today we're talking about festival lineups. I was kicking it off with a Slam Dunk announcement.
Yeah, they announced another 8 bands to their bill this last week. We've got Story So Far, Set Your Goals, Mallory Knox, Miss May I.
There's also the starting line, We Came As Romans, Zebrahead, and Cap Down.
So that's a good addition. That's a really good addition, especially if you like pop punk. I think.
There's a nice big mix of genres in there, really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Like from the pop punk side, Set Your Goals is huge.
Yeah, massive one.
I mean, they've been off the scene about 2-3 years now.
Come back. It's a massive, huge reunion because they are just like the epitome of
and there's rumours that it's a Mutiny show, like a Mutiny album show, which is probably one of those albums that does deserve an album show.
Yeah, it's an amazing album.
And, you know, Story So Far are arguably the biggest pop punk band in the scene right now.
Probably the most popular one, yeah.
Mallory Knox, great British band kind of thing. So, you know, there's a lot for everybody going on to add to the already strong lineup.
Yeah, well, it's looking like really good for pop punk because they already had, For You Strong and Newfound Glory.
Newfound Real Friends, I think, were there as well.
Real Friends were also there as well, so it's a good 4 or 5, 6 maybe.
Yeah,
pop punk bands playing.
And, you know, that's 16 bands announced, which, I was sold on the first 8. And the 16 sold me even more.
Exactly. I really want to see Newfound, For You Strong. I want to see Every Time We Die really bad.
Yeah, like I said, I can't wait for Set Your Goals. Real Friends would be fun. That'd be fun.
It'd be fun again, yeah.
So yeah, tickets available from all the regular outlets. Obviously the 3 dates: North, Midlands, South, across the end bank holiday weekend in May.
With this day, 2 days swapped around, of course.
Yeah, South's on the Monday for a change.
Mm-hmm.
Be interesting. Hopefully the weather holds.
Hopefully.
But get your tickets, get down there, have a good time. We'll probably be at South.
Yeah.
So also announced the last week was Hevy Fest and their 2016 itineration.
But they didn't announce any headliners just yet. There's just a bunch of bands that are going to be playing.
Refused are there. Sixth,
yeah. While She Sleeps are playing. Animals as Leaders.
I think Narwhals, Hacktivist are back. Crocodile are there. Murdoch, yeah. Devil Sold His Soul. So it's not a huge announcement. I mean, Refused is pretty huge.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen them a couple of times the last couple of years. Obviously, the definitive hardcore band.
Well, they did the huge reunion, haven't they? So they've just been doing a staple set of festivals ever since.
Yeah, new album out last year, of course. So it's going to be mixed up a bit more. It's not purely all your 90s,
the hits,
90s stuff. Obviously new location for Heavy this year in Derbyshire.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of changed from that lovely South Coast setting with the zoo.
Yeah, it was really nice to go to the zoo. It's a shame they've lost their tagline and these fucking monkeys.
Yeah. But I think they are going for a bigger kind of lineup this year. These are big bands. While She Sleeps is massive in Britain. Refused are huge. Sixth Comeback is pretty big as well.
Big.
But there's not even headliners. Yeah.
There's no headliners yet. So hopefully something massive to come. Because if they are moving into a bigger location, well, that's what we're speculating, isn't it? It's obviously a more central location.
Yeah, I think one of the feedback was it was a great festival, but we travelled 4 hours.
4 or 5 hours, yeah.
To get from something like Liverpool or Manchester down.
It'd be even more.
You're looking at probably about 6-7 hours.
Not quite 7, but yeah. If they are wanting to make it bigger, there was 3 stages already.
Yeah.
3 stages already. Do you reckon they're gonna go push it for a 4th? Do you reckon?
I don't know if it's that or they're just gonna get more people,
more crowds.
Yeah, because it was really nice last year. It was small. I go to festivals and I can take 10 minutes to talk to a stage, but I could walk around the entire site, back to my tent,
and back before the next band play.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It was nice. It was a nice chilled vibe. There's plenty of space between tents, so I wonder if they're going to be bigger in terms of more people are going to be able to go.
I hope they do keep the vibe of having the camp bin right next to the arena.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than having to travel for fucking days to get to the site.
Yeah. Just more food things outside the arena, especially breakfast time would be lovely.
Yeah, I know there's a big complaint about not enough vegan food.
Yeah. But they're taking a lot on things on board. Clearly, moving the site gives them, is one thing they've taken on board this year. So hopefully they asked for feedback from us straight away, and I know I filled it in. So
yeah, I filled it in as well. Seemed pretty good.
So yeah, again, tickets available from the regular websites. They were doing a pay monthly.
I don't think you can do that anymore.
I don't think you can do that anymore. Check it out. Check the website anyway. And yeah, again, we're probably going to be there.
Yeah,
So
probably.
see you there. So Groezrock literally just announced some additions to their bill this year. I got like Face to Face, Walls of Jericho were there,
Terror, Despised Icon,
North Lane, Broken Teeth, and SNFU.
I don't really want to say NS every time.
They're a Canadian punk band. I'll admit this is the first time I've heard of them.
But yeah, it seems like a really decent announcement. If you're into like really heavy or like hardcore music, this is definitely a massive, huge announcement for you guys.
Yeah. I mean, like Terror, they're a festival staple.
Despite like I'm just doing festivals now, so it's like obviously they're gonna pick up Groezrock.
North Lane, I think they changed the vocalist not too long back.
So it's like 2 years ago now.
2 years ago, Jesus. Time flies. Time flies, folks. Time flies. Broken Teeth are like really like a buzz name.
Yeah.
In like the hardcore community right now. Face to Face are like punk legends, really. You know, they've been on the block a fair few times.
So really like with the how many years of Groezrock is it? 25 years of
25th anniversary.
So like they're really starting to open it up with more names now.
Yeah. I mean, like a lot of people said the last one's like there's so many European bands or there's so many like punk bands, and I suppose they've kind of gone.
Well, here's some metal bands.
Here's some metal bands for the rest of you. I mean,
yeah.
Now I'm looking for the pop punk bands next. You know, it's if that's what they're gonna do, but
should be a great weekend.
Yeah. I can't praise that festival enough.
So we'll see you guys there.
Yes, see you there.
Also announced this week was Reading's update.
Yeah, and I think we mentioned last time it's kind of gone away from this like massive alt festival that is, and this update kind of shows it really. We got like Foals been added, Disclosure doing a live set,
Fetty Wap,
yeah, Imagine Rise, Two Door Cinema Club, although I wouldn't mind seeing Two Door Cinema Club.
I remember seeing them at Reading a couple of years ago.
Yeah, it's kind of like a guilty pleasure kind of thing for me, that is.
I think I only saw them because nobody else was on.
Yeah, the one band that is actually alt Parkway Drive are playing there.
They seem to be like the token metal band playing. Either that or they wanted like a holiday to the UK in the summer, and they were like, yeah, fuck it, we'll play Reading.
Yeah, like I can just imagine, like now it looks like they're really great, but when the actual like full breakdown of stages comes down, they'll be like fourth on like the third stage down, kind of just tucked away.
And then the whole entire internet is playing.
Yeah, there's a band called The Internet playing. I mean, I can just imagine what that is.
Just
so, go pick up our album, it's on floppy disk at the merch tent.
Man, yeah, it's just dial tones for days. Yeah.
So yeah, it's disappointing. Again, it's a festival I had a lot of good years at.
It's just not what it used to be. I think they're just trying to go with more current trends these days.
Yeah, I've said before, Radio 1 is a massive influence on it.
They got 2 stages there.
Yeah. Oh, well, just looking at the lineup, you know, it's like you hear bands like Disclosure, probably Foals, like Crystal Castles during the day in Radio 1.
Yeah.
This is chart stuff, essentially.
It is all chart stuff. Even looking from like the last announcement, we had like the 1975.
Yeah, 21 Pilots. Again, quite alt, but 21 Pilots is one of these kind of like, are they rock, are they pop, are they, you know, crossover bands, kind of like DJ EZ. I think a lot of guys who I work with love this guy. He's going to London, kind of thing, like massive. Yeah, probably some like big in the like, dance scene.
I'm gonna guess it's DJ Easy though, as in Easy.
Could be.
Yeah,
could be either one.
And then I have heard of Rat Boy.
Have you? Yeah.
I have actually heard of Rat Boy, but I can't say I can tell you a song of this.
No, so you know, if you aren't like the big bands, you know, like bands like Fold, like Chili Peppers, this is probably gonna be great for you.
Exactly.
Or if you just want a weekend with inoffensive music and drunk in a field.
It's another great weekend away. Well, it's expensive weekend away.
Yeah,
but that's,
when you break it down, it's kind of worth the money.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
you would spend just as much going away with the boys for the weekend.
Or if you went to see all these bands individually, you spend
a lot more than that.
Yeah, a lot more. You know, just the headliners alone makes up pretty much like a half of the half of the fee kind of thing. So it's, you know, it is a good weekend. It's just,
is that on sale now?
Yeah, it's on sale. It's on sale.
So Reading and Leeds are on sale. Get them at
probably won't
website.
Find us there.
No,
probably not.
No. Also announced there's been a Impericon tour. So it's there 2 days in England, which is Manchester and London.
Yeah, it's also going across Europe as well. I think it's doing like Austria, Germany.
Yeah.
You know, Impericon is a German brand.
Yeah. But they've had Hatebreed announced, they have Amur announced, so it's really similar.
Yeah, Caliban, 100. It's a really like hardcore, metalcore kind of feel to it.
Yeah.
running on right after Groezrock, I suppose. You know, some of those bands will probably be in Groezrock are in Groezrock that weekend.
Mm-hmm. Well, like with the whole Hatebreed in Muir thing, it's really similar to Ghost Fest from last year. So it's like, but there's been no announcement from Ghost Fest yet, if I'm right.
No, that is correct. So yeah, I suppose it's kind of like offering like a kind of taste of chaos thing. There's gonna be a bunch of bands. You might get a stage or two. Just the 2 dates in England. Like, what's really weird about the 2 dates is there's 2 different prices.
Yeah, and it's like the Manchester one's cheaper than the London one.
Yeah, only by like £1 or £2.
I think it's like £2 difference, but still.
Yeah, it's like that's the first time I've ever heard of, something doing different like that.
And the fact that it's only £2, it's like it's not even gonna be as if there is
an extra stage or like
an extra stage. I don't even think there'll be an extra band. I don't think it's gonna be like an after party, because after party you normally pay like £15 for.
Yeah, like how much for something extra tenner?
An extra tenner at Sandbank for after party. So like £2 is just like, I don't know.
Yeah, like what's it really gonna contribute to apart from like venue cost?
Venue cost is the only thing I think of, because if you think I'd say it's like a 5,000 cap, let's just say, for the sake of argument, that's like 10 grand extra.
Yeah.
You know, so.
But yeah, like so let us know if if you're thinking of going to that.
Yeah.
I think you can check it. I think if you go to Impericon's website, there's a link through there. Probably through all the major ticket retailers as well.
Finally, we were talking about this the other day, and we were wondering why has there been no Hit the Deck announcement?
Yeah, like Hit the Decks, like this, like again, like a 2-city festival. It was done like mid-April.
Yeah.
Like in Bristol and Nottingham, and normally it should be like, you're thinking like for festival of mid-April, it should be announced by now.
You think anything at all would be announced, but like looking at their Facebook page, the last thing they posted was like last year.
Yeah, it was like a video of a band in December, but it wasn't even like, oh, these guys might be there.
No,
it was just like, I think somebody who previously played.
Yeah.
And the banner is still last year's dates.
Well, I haven't been since 2014, and like that was when Brand New headline.
Yeah, great.
And like last year, obviously, Skin Dread headlined.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a drop off from going like Brand New, Saves the Day, like Sea Haven, Palm Reed, Front Bottoms, Save Your Breath.
Brutality Rubber Veil.
Yeah, to kind of down to like Skin Dread, I think, While She Sleeps.
I don't even know who else played last year.
I think the Swellers played as part of their farewell tour.
That's kind of cool.
But yeah, it's a bit of a drop off, and there was a lot of speculation as to, are they having a down year?
Yeah,
to make the costs to have all these amazing bands again next year.
Maybe it was such, like, I didn't go, so I don't know if it was a success or not.
Same.
But like, just from like the lineup, it didn't grab me, at least anyway.
No, not at all. Did they not?
It didn't grab like anyone I knew either.
Yeah.
Like anyone, like I know, like we know people from like massively different types of music, and like,
all across the country as well. It's not just like everybody from Cardiff where we are.
No.
Like all across the UK, we know people, and nobody seems to be like, yeah, Hit the Deck, can't wait.
It's either they're gonna do one announcement in like March and get everyone going in one go.
Yeah.
Or
maybe an off year like Hevy took a few years ago, kind of re-establish themselves. It is difficult because they did do it across multiple venues, so perhaps there's an issue getting enough venues sorted.
In Bristol as well, especially with like there's all these petitions to shut down places in Bristol and stuff at the moment. And like Nottingham, it was like all in the one building, wasn't it?
It was essentially all in one block, except one venue was about 50 yards down the street.
So that's alright. Like obviously in Bristol, it's spread across the whole fucking city.
And if you don't know Bristol as a city, it essentially
Google Maps becomes your friend.
Yeah, and it essentially is in like a long strip. Bristol from one end to the other is like a strip.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's not compact. It's not easy to walk to venues. Whereas
and if it's raining, it's not the best. But it's like
Nottingham's like upstairs, downstairs, round the corner for one, next door to that for the other.
But like if it's raining, it's not the best days. But obviously when we went, it was lovely and it was alright. So it was really good.
So yeah, just like I had fun 2 years ago. Hoping it can be back up. Hoping it can be back to that.
Mhm.
Let's not like. Do you want to Hit the Deck back? Do you know?
I was gonna wait for it. Just say comments and subscribe. It's
that's
not
cool.
fucking ages now.
It's cool. We can edit it off. It's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna. Right. So guys, let us know what you thought in the comments below.
Are you going to attend any of these festivals? Is there a festival we haven't covered that you are going to attend and you think we should cover?
Any big announcements you predict is going to happen?
Let us know, subscribe, like.
And we'll see you next time.
Thanks.
Bye.